Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Business with Rocks. On today's episode, we're going to talk about the top things I had to do to get my first $1 million in sales online. So let's dive right in. The first thing I had to do, guys, was get my work ethic in check. I had to learn that, Raquel, you have to wake up every single morning and do this. And I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta wake up every single morning and do this. So it's like a discipline type mindset that you have to shift to, like, okay, Raquel, you have to be consistent. You have to be diligent. And I had to train myself to do that because it's not easy, especially I was so young. You know, you're a kid, you're so used to just like watching anime and cartoons and all of that type stuff, because I like cartoons and anime. I had to get used to not doing that stuff anymore and focusing on building my business. So just getting my work ethic mentality was up there, but I did it. Yes! The next thing I had to deal with was sleepless nights. I mean, I remember nights when I had to stay up because I had to work with the same time as China time. I had to work with their time because they were my main suppliers in the beginning of my journey. So I had to go to sleep early just to be able to wake up at like 10, 11, right before their lunch, 12 o'clock. And I had to deal with that whole shift. And I remember I was going to school. I remember I was still doing a lot of things that kids do at the age of 19, 20, 21 and whatnot. So yeah, I had to really deal with that. I remember I had to print out labels as well, like uber duper late, because I didn't learn about these third-party integrations like Shipping Easy, ShipStation, and so much others. I didn't know about those things. So I used to physically print out labels manually, literally. So I used to manually print out labels one by one. I was pushing 600 orders a day, guys. 600 orders a day, and I used to do them one by one. College and that was rough, but I remember I had to print out labels from 6 to 9 just so I can breeze through that, go to class, come back and print and literally package all those orders. It was crazy, it was wild. But I did it. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? The next part involved researching. We had to consistently get more products. You know, I had the sunglasses, I had the face masks, I had the DVDs, I had so many great things, but you needed some more stuff because we all knew that it was like the Wild Wild West. If you could make $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 off that one product, it can disappear just like that. So the one thing I really had to do was consistently look for more things on a day-to-day basis, and that took up a lot of my time. So sleep was not my friend. The next thing I had to do was ask friends and family to help me, because in the beginning you have so much expenses, you have money coming in, but you don't know what you're doing. So the first thing you go to is a friend and family, like, hey, can you guys help me? I have my mom packaging these products. It was called baby D drops, right? I have my mom packaging them because she just felt so bad for me. I mean, my mom's living room looked like it was a pigsty. It looked crazy. And if anybody know West Indian parents, my mom was like, Raquel, you better leave my house the way you found it. So I remember, it's crazy, I would have to wake up at 3 a.m., right? Print out those labels. I'll be done printing, like I said, 8, 9 o'clock, right? Then I'll go in and print the whole day. This is when I was done with school. Then I had to package the whole day, right? And when I packaged the whole day, it took me up until 10 p.m. And then my mom was like, well, you see how my living room look right now? You're gonna have to clean this all up. So I had like a whole, let's say 45 minutes to an hour cleanup time. So that leaves me what, 11 o'clock? So that leaves me what, 12 a.m. almost? I literally took a nap to wake up at 3 a.m. to print and do it over and over and over again. And I remember I was just like, Rock, this is what you gotta do. This is the life. This is how entrepreneurs, this is how you gotta make your $1 million. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. There's easier ways to do things. You do not have to go down the route that I did. There are easier ways, guys. The next thing I had to do was sacrifice my social life. Again, you're a kid. I call it a kid like I'm 40 or something. I'm only 29, but literally I was a kid, and I remember, of course I wanted to hang out with my friends, but I knew that, Raquel, in order to make this money, you know, those things, I can't do it anymore. I can't do it. So I remember I almost had no type of social life. I have, which till this day, the same 3 to 4 main girls. I call them my quarters, because those are the girls that have been with me when I was in high school, when I wasn't making as much money and I had some time to hang out with them, and then when I couldn't spend any time with any of my friends, they are still here with me. I love them to death. Hi guys. The next thing I had to do was build business relationships with my suppliers. Trust me, there's a lot of trial and error that's involved when finding these products. So what I had to do was really connect with them and make sure that, you know, you build that rapport so that they're like, okay, I like this person, you know, whether you're giving them value, whether I'm sending them personal pictures, building a friendship relationship with these people out of the country. And by doing that, you're just really building up that trust. So I had to go through so much craziness just to find that lock-in sunglasses supplier, that lock-in DVD supplier, that lock-in face mask supplier. I had to really go through a lot of trials and tribulations, but it was worth it because at the end, I was able to build that type of relationship with them. And then literally, whenever I had new items come out, I was the first person they dived on. Those are just some of the things I had to do to really get to my first $1 million. It was rough, it was tough, it was crazy. I look back at it right now and just smile because I'm like, Rocco, what was I doing? From the sleepless nights, from the making my mom package stuff, from label printing, not using third-party integrations that I know now. So if I knew what I knew now then, man, I probably would have been making $10 million, $30 million, because it's all about the scaling. So if you found any value in this video, please like, comment, subscribe, put some comments down there. I'll meet you down there. I'll answer anything, video ideas or anything like that. And also hit that bell, the notification bell, so you guys can find out when I drop another video, okay? So thank you so much for watching. Take it easy.